to? Well, let's get straight over to pollster Frank Luntz for his analysis. Frank, thanks for joining us. Let's focus, first of all, at least on Virginia. It seems to be perhaps the most significant battle of the night, and it is looking like a pretty bad one for the Democrats. What do you put that down to?
Well, in looking at the results, 3 points. Number one is that the lieutenant governor and the attorney general on the Democratic side also look like they're headed to defeat. So this is not just a loss for Terry McAuliffe, the Democratic candidate and former governor of Virginia. It's a loss for all the Democrats. Number two is that the issue of education became prevalent in the race over the last 30 days. And parents who are partisan, like other voters, still felt that a comment by McAuliffe telling people that parents should not be able to tell schools what to teach their children was a big mistake, one of the worst phrases that's been used in the campaign over the last 10 years. And third is that Republicans who are disillusioned and very disappointed about the outcome have once again re-engaged in politics, participated to a high number. And so we're going to continue to have these very balanced elections. In the end, I believe that you'll have a 2-point victory for the Republicans. And to my shock, New Jersey, with 71% of the vote counted as of right now, the Republican is leading there by a percentage point. If you look across the country, this is the equivalent of your by-elections in the UK. This has been a very good night for the GOP in America.
Yeah, and perhaps you mentioned New Jersey there. Perhaps the result there is more indicative for President Biden as to the trouble, the choppy waters that he can expect in the build-up to the midterms.
And I agree with that. In Virginia, you see a shift of 12 points. Biden won by 10 points. It looks like the Republican won by 2. In New Jersey, Biden won by 16%. And it's looking like it's just neck and neck. And what are Democrats thinking as they go to sleep tonight and when they wake up tomorrow morning? Why have these two key states moved against us? What have we said? What have we done to cause voters to be so angry and upset? I don't believe it's a victory for the Republicans. In the research that I've done, I believe it's a rejection of the Democrats. So that's only half of the way there. If Republicans are to capitalize on it and win in the 2022, which is 1 year from tonight, the only way they can do that is by showing that they are truly different. Some of this is a vote against the incumbent. Some of this is a vote for change. So it gives the Republicans a chance to build on this for the next 12 months. But I can tell you this, there are a lot of Democrats that are very afraid right now. And when they come to work tomorrow in Washington, D.C., the president is going to have a very different Congress to work with, a Congress that is very nervous about their own futures over the next 12 months.
Yeah, a red-eyed president coming straight back from his international duties as well. Frank, thank you very much indeed for your analysis.